Hello everybody, I'm your friend and neighborhood Let's Player Spun. I want to welcome you back to Let's Play Blind 5 Days a Stranger. Now you might be wondering, why am I uploading this on a Thursday? Well, because I'll be leaving today on to a weekend with my friend, and I wouldn't be able to upload a video tomorrow, so I'm uploading it today. So let's go. Oh yeah, I remember that there were some tips and hints that Gray will give me because he knows this game. He told me to look for an Easter egg by, staring at doors. So, it's another door. It's what we in the trade call a door. It's a large rectangular piece of wood used to fill large ungainly holes in walls. That's the Easter egg. He's just being sarcastic and explaining to me what a door is. It's a door. What more is there to say? As you have probably already figured out, this is a door. My keen senses tell me that this is a door. Is it a door that I see before me? Like Shakespeare there. It's larger than a window and smaller than a garage, so I guess it's a door. If I wanna be British, I gotta pronounce things British, They don't say garage, they say garage. I think of all the doors I've seen here, this is by far the best. I take it back. This is the best door in the whole house. Oh, he repeats, he says different things if you keep on looking at different doors. I get it. Smart. I used to go out with a girl who had a door just like that. I've already told you about the girl who had a door just like that. Her name was Patricia. She had eyes like sapphires, hair like a fountain of night, and the most incredible pair of earrings I had ever seen. Nice one, Trilby. Anyway, she left me for the lead singer of the Doors, which explains why this door reminds me of her, I suppose. Patricia left you for Jim Morrison. You should be proud of yourself, man. Your girlfriend left you for a legend, Sorry, I have a tendency to ramble when players won't stop looking at the bloody doors. It's a door. Okay, so there's an Easter egg for you. Trilby telling us about himself a little bit, I guess. That was cool. Now, the other tip that I got from Greywall is that I have to go look outside. I guess there is some kind of an event that happens if I look outside and try to see if there's a way of getting out of here. Maybe. I'm not really too sure. So you'll have to bear with me. These windows are so dirty, it's impossible to see outside, yeah. That's what you keep telling. Oh, we can. The walls look very sturdy and smooth. A large oak tree stands proud beside the house, the branches reaching all the way up to the roof. Can we actually climb the tree? Hey! Huh? The tree talks? Can we talk to the tree? Is there someone up in the tree? Oh, hi. Don't you? Have you come to set us free? No, apparently I'm a prisoner now too. I'm guessing you must be Jim. What were you doing in the tree? I thought I might be able to get over the wall. But the tree's too far. And there's this ravine just outside the wall, too. So I understand, yes. Philip wants us all to meet up in the lounge. Oh, okay. I'll head there now, then. For a moment, I really thought that the tree was talking. Or maybe there would be somebody inside the tree. Can we use the tree now? Pushing the tree makes the upper branches sway a little. What fun. I was hoping that you would actually climb the tree or try. But no. So that's almost all of the people. Still missing one. I wonder where he is. Can we open the window? Jammed shut. Jammed. Those who only know played one certain game know what I'm talking about, and there's two of my friends who do. When I say jammed or stuck, it's an old game called Undying. A really good game, though. I was attempting to make a. At one point, I was attempting to make a let's play out of it around Halloween because spooky, but I couldn't get it to work. I was trying to get my face cam to work with the game, but it didn't work out. So maybe some other time I will start the Maybe at some other time I will start a let's play out of that game too, because it's an awesome game. I like it a lot, and it's really, really spooky. But it's gonna take a long time because it's a really long game. Hello? Still nobody in the bathroom. How about we talk to the door? He won't answer me. How about this one? How about this one? We need to find that one young guy. And they're locked. I don't really have anything to use. I don't. Well, excuse me for trying. Jam shut. Well, it's not the only thing that's jammed shut. Where the hell do I go? Or maybe they now will appear at the lounge. Oh, here they are. Ah, a new arrival has graced us with his presence. I expect there's a lot you want to know. Join the club. So let me see if I got this clear in my head. You're all trapped in this house by some invisible intelligence. Right. And you can't leave. Nope. And as soon as I entered, I became trapped too. Pretty much. Why? Why would anyone want to keep us prisoner here? Maybe they're just lonely. No, if they wanted company, they'd have shown themselves. Maybe they have. Maybe one of us is behind all this. Don't be silly. Why would any one of us want to trap a load of people here and pretend we did it? I don't know, do I? I don't speak loony. We mustn't squabble amongst ourselves. Hampered by paranoia and suspicion, we'd only hinder each other. I suggest we assume for now that we four are all innocent. I agree with that. We five, including AJ. Where is he, anyway? I couldn't find him anywhere. I saw him just after I arrived, but he ran away from me. Oh, that's odd. Listen, Mr. Trilby. We work as a team in this house. That's how it's been since it started. So we all have to share information. No secrets. So why don't you come to this house? He's a cat burglar. Why don't you even have to ask? Well, I didn't come here to take part of this some bizarre Big Brother event, that's for sure. Is there anything you know about this house that would help? Anything at all? I doubt I know much more than any of you. All I know is the last heir just died and it's supposed to be empty. Well, I guess you're not much of a help there. But I suppose an extra pair of hands is always useful. I'm still not completely clear over a few details. Do I get to ask you all some questions now? Sure. Just ask any of us, whatever you like. Okay. This is gonna be interesting. Let's start with Philip, because he's the most interesting character, I have to say. Mr. Harty? Yes, Mr. Trilby? How did you come to be here? Well, I came up here to look for some artifacts. And I'm sure you had the full consent of the divorce solicitors to do so. Shut up. I just heard of some old family tomb somewhere under the building. I mean, really old. Anything inside probably doesn't belong to anyone, so finders keepers. I managed to call in a few favors to get over the ravine and back wall. Then, of course, I couldn't get out again. How many people know you're here? A handful, I suppose. They wouldn't get suspicious till I go missing for months, though. Tell me a bit about yourself. About me? Well, I'm in what you'd call an import-export business. You're a thief. I'm not a thief. I'm a treasure hunter. I only take what belongs to dead people. Since they're not using it, you know. Our new friend there, he's a thief. True, but also a gentleman. And I only take what I'm sure no one's using too. I'm sure that's a great comfort to them. And what do you know about the mansion? Plenty. I read an article on this month's Treasure Hunting Monthly. It was built by some explorer guy, Sir Roger Defoe or something like that. His wife died giving birth, he and his son went missing sometime later. Well, maybe the article could tell you more, you better than I could. I'll let you borrow it. Thanks. Just don't mess it up too much. It's for my scrapbook. That's all I wanted to know. Righto. Okay, so it's not whisper, whisper, whisper that it says. It's actually words. It said something like something created us. Or something like that. I wasn't able to hear clearly. So let's talk to Simone. Miss Taylor? Yes? Tell me a bit about yourself. Why, that's so sweet of you to ask. We're in for it now. I'm a correspondent for the BBC, but you probably already knew that. I'm afraid I don't watch much television. Oh. Well, I do outside broadcasts for the news, mainly. Sometimes I pretend documentaries or variety shows. Whenever I'm needed, really. Very much of a Jill of all trades. How did you come to be here? I only came down here for a documentary. There's been a lot of interest in old ghost stories lately. We figured something on Defoe Manor would pull in on the ratings. And not because it could make interesting viewing? This is why I hate television. Excuse me, I was talking. I arrived here before the camera crew. I was supposed to wait for them. But I couldn't resist just taking a walk around the grounds. The next thing I knew, I was in the backyard. I looked over, all over, but I couldn't find a way back to the front. It was my own fault, really. Yes, it was. What happened to your camera crew? I have no idea. They probably just left when I never showed up. I was sort of glad I didn't get mixed up in this too. White. What do you know about the mansion? Well, I've heard some pretty disturbing stories about it. Here we go. There have been stories of weird happenings around it for decades. Ever since the first disappearance of the original owner and his son. People have gone missing in the area around the house more than anywhere else in the country. People from all walks of life. People like us? Don't say that. That's all I wanted to know. Okay. Well, let's talk to Tim, the weird guy. So, Jim. Yes? Tell me a bit about yourself. Like what? I don't know. Where were you before you came here? I was at St. Trinian's boarding school, not far from here. Been there since I was 10. My parents move around a lot, you see. How old are you now? Nearly 16. I gave a little low voice for a 15-year-old. But then again, hey, it's puberty. He's hit puberty and he could have a low voice. You never know. How did you come to be here? It was so stupid. We climbed over the school wall at lunchtime. Why? It was a dare. We were going to see how long it would take the school to find us. Then we came across this old house, and Richard dared me to knock on the door. He bet me a pound I wouldn't do it. My school was like that. Broke my collarbone playing pile-on once. Shut up, Philip. What happened next? Well, I was about to knock on the door, but it opened by itself. I heard Richard dare me to take a step inside. So you did, and the door closed behind you, and it wouldn't open again. Yeah. Your friends didn't call the police or anything. How should I know? I guess they didn't, since nobody came. That was on Wednesday. The school probably knew I'm gone now. I see. Well, what do you know about the mansion? Not much. We could always just about see the roof over the playground wall. We all used to tell each other it was haunted. Why? Were there any stories or legends attached? Well, a friend of mine used to say a crazy hermit lived there, who killed people and ate them alive. Oh well, I'm certainly reassured. That's all I wanted to know. Okay. Anyone else see the pattern in all these stories? Which pattern would that be? Seems to me the house only traps people individually. It didn't try to trap Jim's friends or Simone's camera crew. It's only letting us in one at a time. You're talking about the house like it's intelligent. Surely it's more likely that there's just some joker behind all this. Maybe. But how did they know we were coming? How did it know to leave a window open for me, risking one of you finding it? You think the house is haunted? I wouldn't use that word, but I definitely have a very odd feeling, like we're being watched, I suppose. Yeah, maybe this is one of Simone's rating winners. Excuse me? Well, locking up some people in a house against their will and secretly filming them. Sounds like a natural reality TV progression. It's also highly illegal. Wouldn't stop some people. Where the hell has AJ got to anyway? I was hoping he'd be here. He's been doing some research on the house. He was going to share it with us tonight. Maybe someone should go look for him. What, now? It's getting pretty late. I admit I'm beginning to feel tired. Yeah, me too. But what about AJ? I don't think there's any need to worry now. If he still hasn't turned up by the morning, then we'll go look for him. Oh, alright. We'll look for him as soon as we get up. Day 2. What was that noise? I wonder what noise it was, because we didn't hear anything. I guess there wasn't a sound clip for it. Oh, Jesus! No! Simone? Philip? Jim? Oh, God. Who did this? What? You did this? Stay back, I'm warning you. Who are you? Might be AJ. That was him? That was Trilby? That was quite a nightmare, I have to say. Christ. I never dreamt so vividly before. It was so disturbing. Yeah, you can say that again. Wow. So, first appearance of horror in the game, and also we find out what the heck's going on. A little bit. Not much, but a little bit. So anyway, next time we're going to continue from here. Day 2. See what happens. And also see if we can find AJ. So until then, I hope you all have a good evening, good afternoon, and a good morning, and I will see you all next time. No creaks now? Okay. Take care, people. Bye.